A major announcement, but no major surprise. The World Anti-Doping Agency, or WADA, banning Russia from global sport for 4 years. The wide-ranging sanctions recommended by WADA's review committee last month endorsed on Monday. Russian athletes barred from competing under the Russian flag at next year's Summer Olympics in Tokyo and the Beijing 2022 Winter Games.
Russia was afforded every opportunity to get its house in order and to rejoin the global anti-doping community for the good of its athletes and for the integrity of sport, but it chose instead a different route.
Russian officials are also prevented from attending international sporting events, and the men's national football team won't be allowed to play under the Russian flag at the 2022 World Cup. Russia shut out on the world stage after being found to be non-compliant, providing incomplete or inauthentic anti-doping data and fabricated, planted or deleted samples.
For many Russian politicians, this was a political decision. One MP saying that while it is a blow to Russian sport, the sanctions imposed are just a continuation of attempts to push Russia out of the global sporting arena. And for the Kremlin, this is a decision that must be appealed against.
The Court of Arbitration for Sport has overturned doping bans for some Russian athletes in the past, but the man at the top of the Russian anti-doping agency thinks Moscow will not win the case this time around. Yuri Ganis says two things are critical for the country to move forward.
It's crucial for us to change approach, the terrible old-school ineffective approach that is driving our sport deeper into deadlock. That's number one. Number two is that we need to change the people. It's crucial because of the tragedy of the current situation. 5 years into this crisis and we have 4 more years ahead. Altogether it's 9 years. It's someone's whole career in some sports.
After the success of the Sochi 2014 Winter Olympics and the prestige of hosting last year's Men's Football World Cup, Russia risks being left on the sidelines of global sport. Doping data manipulation, an illicit way to try to improve medal chances. But a move that leaves Russia watching from the stands. Ross Cullen, CGTN, Moscow.